Hi, everybody. It's day 27 of social distancing, Saturday, April 11th, 2020. I know I did not make a video yesterday, just Friday. Main reason is because, as I mentioned in my earlier videos, my last day of my Whole30 was on Thursday, taking a holiday break this weekend, so I started eating all the things. I had my mom's Ferrero Rocher chocolate for breakfast with some fruit, and then had cheeseburgers, homemade cheeseburgers for lunch, and then it kind of went downhill from there. My stomach was just not having it, and bummer note was that I was planning on having Chinese from my favorite local place here, and they ended up closing. So for a while they were doing takeout and delivery, but now they just closed overall. And it's not a chain, it's like a one local place. So it was really sad. Didn't have a backup plan and decided to I was like, well, I miss pizza. So I ordered pizza from Papa John's, and will I share the experience of the no contact delivery? So I ordered it online. There was a deal, took it, and the no contact delivery basically is that my delivery driver came and I told him to buzz a certain button. Then I went to meet him at the entrance to our building. So I didn't I know it was kind of weird because if I was him, I would want to go in a different, or her, I wouldn't want to go into a new situation, a new building. I didn't know what was going on. And so I walked up, waved at him, and then motioned you can leave it there. So the door was still the door was still dividing us. I have hiccups. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna stop and re-record. He put an empty box on the ground, then put the pouch that they bring in the pizzas. They put it there, took out the pizzas, put it on top of the pouch. Then he stepped away, which I'm assuming was 6 feet. Then I came out, took the pizza, said thank you, and then brought it inside and ate the pizza. So yeah, I was really overthinking it. Do I let him in the building? There's not enough room for him to be social distancing because it's kind of a tight spot. I was like, we'll do it outdoors. So it was perfectly fine. Then last night we had our Good Friday service, which was really neat. So I had my communion during that time, my little bit of bread and my juice. It was really nice, and just the worship was just so good. It was really good. Because as I'm closer nearing to Easter, I definitely feel it doesn't feel like Easter because there's always planning activities at church or planning, something for the kids. None of that. So it takes away all the frills from it. Not that those are unnecessary frills, but they're just things that are there that are typical of my Easter time. And knowing that without all that, it's still the same. There's still the same message to be delivered. There's still the same gospel that's shared during that time. And so tomorrow is going to be Easter, and I'll be watching in on our Easter service. So I'm really excited for that. And that was basically it. So today I'm recovering. I really debated on finishing the pizza, and I'm I should finish the pizza because I paid for it. And I'm just ready to get back to normal. All day I've just been really guilty of eating what I did yesterday. And it's just been really a lot of guilt, which is very unusual for me to feel guilty about that stuff, but I do. And it's just 2 days. Tomorrow, food wise, because I won't be doing a video tomorrow because my Sabbath. Gosh, I forgot. I think we're just having chicken, normal chicken with potatoes and eggs for brunch, and then tostadas for dinner, and then we have our family dessert time, and I'm making brownies, so it should be fine. I've just been drinking a lot of water, which has been helpful, and yeah. So another thing today, which was a trial and error, was that me and Heido had our first video together, and I did research on what would be the best way to record it because he doesn't have Zoom. And we did an Instagram live video together, and I was supposed to save after. When I tried saving, it said I didn't have enough room on my phone for it. Well, great. So you can see it over the next 24 hours on Instagram. But I did think of another way, and it's going to be really dumb. But I just really wanted to have some form of permanently recording it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my phone screen like this and have my mic really close to it so you can hear it. I did a little test of it. We're both not the clearest, but I think it's really worth, at least I want to have it for record, that we did it, and it's our first one, and we're already thinking of what to talk about our next one, just because this was more like random questions that we kind of saw that were cool to answer. But I think we might go with the route of like having themed ones, like having one about Star Wars and having one about anime, or just things like that even. I think that'd be good to do with both of us. And yeah, so let me get it here. Okay, I think I got it. Hopefully I don't get messages. I won't, like, no one's messaging me at like midnight, so. I'm just waiting on Heido here.
I'm waiting for Heido to join. Hey, boss. Can you hear me? Mm-hmm. So I was just watching Onward. And are you in the thing with Giga?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't just distract him. He doesn't distract me for sure because he's like right there. Hey. So as I was saying, I was watching Onward, and I didn't cry. It was really good. I laughed like a lot, to be honest. And then I was reading my webtoons when you messaged me that you were ready, so I gotta like go back to that.
I remember when you cried in the previews for that one movie.
Dude, what movie was it? I cried at a lot of previews. No, it wasn't the preview. It was like the short from Moana or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, like the Disney short.
Something like a Disney short. I cried, and I was like, oh. And it was even before the movie. I wish I remembered. So let me know when you're ready. Then I can start.
Yeah, I have to beat this guy in a 1v1 real quick.
Oh my gosh.
You cry a lot, bro. Alright. I remember in Incredibles 2 where you like laughed obnoxiously at that one part.
Dude, I don't know how no one could not laugh at that. It was the part when...
No, people laughed. We did all...
That's the most I've done in public, like for real. But that was so funny. I still like laugh really hard at that part, to be honest. Oh, I might actually watch that now. That was funny.
I'm just let him.
You ready? Bane, I still remember that joke about tap your uncle on the shoulder, calm tapatio, and I still die. That was so great. My bad. Were you said you were ready or not?
30. Well, I mean, I can still talk. It's just 30 seconds left in this game, though.
Okay, cool. So, I've been doing a series of videos, like recording every day. I've been social distancing, not every day, but most days. And me and Heido came up with this cool idea to share a video together, and logistically it'd be better to do it on Instagram. So we're just going to go through like some questions with each other, and then I'm just going to download this later and save it. And we're not going to do a long one. I want to do just 10 minutes. So if people join in, that's cool, but we're just going to plow through these questions, which I hope will keep it clean and polished, maybe. Not sure.
I'll try.
Try is the key word. People that know, that's my youngest brother named Hyro. Where are you at right now, Hyro?
In Florida. In my
in Florida.
humble abode.
Your humble abode? Okay. Okay, so first one that we talking about, what's like your favorite quarantine snack?
Takis.
Like which kind?
Normal plain fuego is the best one.
The normal plain fuego, like is that the purple one? Oh, that's cool. For me, I just finished my diet yesterday, so I'd say like pistachios are really good, except for like the ones I can't open because they got like that little opening on them. But those are pretty good. What about like your least favorite snack?
Funyuns.
The Funyun. I don't have one. All my snacks have been snacks I like, so I can't like say, oh, there's like this one snack I don't like right now. So I know we had asked people what to talk about, and then someone had mentioned, you know, do we do like a Halos versus Cuties taste test? And I know we talked about doing one, but not in this video, but another one. But what would you say there's a difference first?
There's a difference.
There's a difference? Then which ones do you think are better?
Cuties, way better.
Cuties, way better.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the last time I had a Halo, but since Geeky lives with me, it's only been Cuties forever. So that's all I've been eating. Like we have 2 bags of Cuties. Like we've always had 2 bags of Cuties every week, just in case. But there's always like a bunch at the store. Okay, this is a good one. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No.
No. After having had pineapple on my pizza yesterday, say yes. I like it, but I can see why people don't like it. Do you not like? Why don't you like it? Like, have you tried it first?
Yeah, I tried it that one time when you ordered half and half pizzas, and you got pineapple. It's just... It's like people getting too experimental, too carried away with variety.
Well, like, the only variety pizza I had was, like, at Mellow Mushroom. They have, like, crazy pizzas there, and it was, like, a barbecue chicken with pineapple and ham and onion, and that was, like, a lot. So I just like pineapple and pepperoni. But I like the sweetness of it, but I can see why people wouldn't like it. So, Other thing, another question for you. You just started like your quarantine, right? Or stay at home like hardcore?
Yeah.
Or has it been hardcore for a while?
I mean, I think I heard that now, like the county that I'm in, we have to wear a mask whenever we go out. And that's gonna be like the first impactful change, serious impactful change so far.
But you're like,
Besides that,
but like school's canceled.
yeah,
Are you working? And you're working, right?
yeah, I'm still working.
Okay. So, what are some things you're looking forward to doing after being out of quarantine?
Being able to like sit down somewhere at a restaurant and eat.
Any like restaurant in particular, or just like any, bro? Like anything right now would be great.
Anything, honestly.
Anything? I'd say the same. They're like there's some like foods for sure. Like originally we were gonna eat at or pick up Chinese food at like our favorite local place, and they closed. Like for no takeout or even delivery. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So that's sad. That was sad. But I was like, oh. But yeah, like going to somewhere to eat, I think is one. Like going to the movies, because there were so many like movies that I wanted to see. And yeah, and going walking. Like now that like the weather is nicer, and like Florida is like always nice, but like now that the weather is like nicer, like going out to a park, so I'm just not driving anywhere. Okay, then we like Googled a bunch of questions to ask because we didn't know what questions to ask. So one of them would be, what do you think that they should start teaching kids in school that they're not teaching right now?
Probably how to save money.
How to save money?
Yeah,
that's true.
Or the importance of money.
Like a financial savvy class or like financial fundamentals or something?